Activate your digital access. Steelers have the defensive numbers, but are they vulnerable versus Titans? Joe Rexrode, USA Today Network, Tennessee published 12:19 p.m. CT November 16, 2017. Updated 6:08 p.m. CT November 16, 2017. Close. Jason Wolf discusses the importance of the Titans' Thursday night football matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Autumn Allison, USA Today Network. Tennessee Steelers running back Le'Veon Bell, 26, runs out of the tackle of Colts cornerback Pierre Desir, 35, in the second half Sunday. Photo, Matt Krieger/Indy Star. Connect tweet LinkedIn. One comment. A male more. A short week in the NFL means the obligatory angst about short weeks in the NFL. It usually means bad games. Maybe the Titans and Steelers can buck that trend, and for our purposes it means the opposing writer analysis running on game day, a few hours from kickoff. Here's Ray Fittipaldo with some insights on one of the best teams in the AFC and franchises in the NFL. I realize it's the NFL and all, but how did Pittsburgh need a raging comeback to win at Indianapolis last week? The Steelers have struggled as an offense all season. They enter Thursday's game with the 19th-ranked scoring offense and the 18th-ranked rushing game. And the offense struggled mightily early on against the Colts. Their only points of the first half came on a field goal just before halftime. The Steelers have won with defense, but they gave up two big passing plays to the Colts, touchdown passes of 60 and 61 yards. The 61-yarder came early in the third quarter. After that, the defense shut the Colts' offense down, and the offense got hot late. That's kind of who the Steelers are. They won't blow any teams out, but they find ways to win. Are you higher or lower on the Steelers' Super Bowl chances right now than you were before the season? I wasn't that high before the season, so I guess I'm the same now. I think they can make it if they can avoid the Patriots. Or if they get the Patriots at home in a playoff game. They just can't manage to find a way to beat that team. So as long as the Patriots look good and Tom Brady is healthy, I don't like the Steelers' chances of making it out of the AFC. Of course, the uninspiring offensive performances from the Steelers all season have done little to boost my confidence in them either. How good is this Pittsburgh defense? It's very good statistically. Top 5 in every statistical category except run defense, and their bloated numbers there have more to do with two bad performances against the Bears and Jaguars than any season-long trend. But there are questions about the pass defense after the past two games. Matt Stafford threw all over them. The Steelers won only because the Lions couldn't score touchdowns and settled for field goals. And against the Colts, the Steelers gave up two big plays that almost cost them. Furthermore, they'll be without starting corner Joe Hayden indefinitely because of a leg injury, and likely will be without starting safety Mike Mitchell on Thursday because of an ankle injury. Former Titans corner Cody Sensabaugh will replace Hayden, and Rob Golden will replace Mitchell if he cannot play. How do you think the Martavis Bryant saga ends, and how high is Juju Smith-Schuster's ceiling? Smith-Schuster is a Hines Ward clone. He just makes plays no matter where you line him up. He can play inside in the slot and outside as well. He's equally effective in both spots. He has 3 touchdown catches in the past 3 games. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he knows how to get open. He has quickly become a favorite of Ben Roethlisberger. As for Bryant, he's here for the remainder of the season. After the season ends, I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers try to trade him. He did have one of his best games of the season against the Colts. He had a big 19-yard catch on the final drive that helped set up Chris Boswell's winning field goal. Your keys to this matchup and a prediction? The Steelers have to get their primary playmakers more involved than they were against the Colts. Antonio Brown only had 47 receiving yards and Le'Veon Bell only had 80 rushing yards. This offense is built around its stars. Brown leads the NFL in receiving and Bell in rushing, so it's tough for them when defenses shut one of them down, let alone two. The Colts were effective in doing that. I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers came out and ran a lot of no-huddle, just as a change-up because the offense has been struggling so much. Roethlisberger mentioned that Tuesday, how it's the easiest thing to do on a short week. On defense, they'll have to contain Marcus Mariota and not allow him to break contain. The Steelers have had trouble getting quarterbacks to the ground. They get good pressure, but then they're not great tacklers, so teams have been able to extend drives because of that. I'll say Steelers, 24, Titans.